copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one we're going to be looking at autistic audits get arrested in Scotland for filming. Yeah, you heard that right, for filming. Hopefully he gets a big fat payout for this. An absolute outrageous arrest. But we'll get straight into it.
Looks like these guys are going to come and speak to us. Hello there. Yeah, fine, thanks.
I'll tell you what it is, the reason I'm trying to speak to you is we had a report of somebody acting suspiciously, matching your description down at the industrial estate just off of Bodwell Road.
Suspiciously?
Yeah.
That's not a crime, is it?
Well, they've obviously asked us to come and make sure everything's okay. Apparently the person was filming in their windows.
That actually wouldn't be against the law, would it, either, because it's in a public place?
Well, it depends on what they were doing. Obviously, that's why we're not accusing you of a crime. We're just here to basically see what was happening.
Yeah.
Are you filming for any purpose? Was it yourself?
Okay then, so what I've established so far in the first minute of this video is it's a consensual conversation and it can leave at any time. Personally, don't answer any questions, don't talk to them at all, because all they're going to do is use everything you say against you. That's what they are trained to do. It's as simple as that.
I can't sort of confirm that because it's my first time I've been here, so I wouldn't actually know.
Right. Have you been filming in people's windows today?
I wouldn't say windows specifically, but I have been filming.
Okay, right, that's fine. Was it in about the grounds at the business park, just kind of behind these buildings?
Again, it's really difficult for me to confirm, honestly, because it's the first time I've been here.
Right.
But
okay.
I have been filming around and I've been quite pleasant to people.
Okay. Sure.
And I haven't broken any laws, I promise you that.
If you're not, then that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking why you were filming? Like, was there a reason behind it?
Just sort of public interest.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Are you aware of kind of what's housed in that building down there? The one that you were filming right now?
Again,
obviously I appreciate this.
Again, that you've put me there, and I'm saying I don't know whether I was there or whether I wasn't there, because I've never been to Hamilton before.
Right, okay.
And I've been here, there and everywhere, and I'm quite confused as to where I actually have. So you keep saying that I was there, and what I'm doing down there, and as far as I'm concerned, I haven't committed any crime.
Okay.
And I assure you that I've been quite pleasant to everybody, and I don't have any intentions of any nefarious means or any criminal means or any...
That's always good to hear.
So that's it.
Again, this is just a consensual conversation. Don't ever have a consensual conversation with the police, because all they are doing is looking to incriminate you or looking for you to incriminate yourself. Everything you do say will be used as evidence against you. That's all I'm going to say. And that is why you don't have conversations with the police, because they're not there to have a pleasant conversation.
Yeah, no worries. The reason I say yourself is the description has been passed, has matched yourself to a T, and the fact of age.
Right, but you've still not described the criminal offence to me.
No, I'm not saying there is a criminal offence.
Right, then, so what we're talking about
is that we're currently investigating something. Someone's reported somebody filming in their windows in a suspicious manner that they believe they may have been there to commit a crime.
Right, so what crime was that then?
Well, that's why we're here to try and find out what's happened, to see if
there
has been a crime committed.
No, absolutely not. There's no crime. I wouldn't
obviously,
commit a
remember,
crime.
we don't know that until we spoke to everybody involved.
Yeah, well, that's it,
so that's obviously why we're doing that. You said this is the first time that you've been in Hamilton. I take it you don't live locally?
No, not locally, no.
Okay. Is there a kind of reason that you've travelled to Hamilton today? Is it just the film, or...?
Do I have to answer these questions? Because
well,
I don't think... No, I don't think that I do, unless that you're going to detain me or whatever, because this is not turning out very nice.
Right, I'm not sure if you're aware of what happened in terms of like John, obviously for us to investigate the crime.
Right.
We no longer kind of detain people in relation to kind of...
right, then I don't want to ask... I don't want to answer any more questions, because I think I've reassured you enough. Right. That you haven't actually described a crime to me, and I haven't committed a crime. So therefore, I've answered your questions, and I'm going to go now because you said I've not been detained.
Well,
okay.
I'm not saying
so
what I'm saying is that we're still trying to gather.
Am I being detained? If I'm being detained, tell me. If not, I'm going.
As explained to you.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Right, I'm going then. Then tell me that I'm being detained.
You're not being detained. That's
right, then I'm going then. Then I don't need to stop. By law, I do not need to stop.
All right then. So, is this constable here is trying to dodge the question if he's detained or not? He said he's not detained, but then will not let him go, so he's detained. I don't care what you say. If you're not free to leave, you are detained. It's as simple as that. And the fact that is Autistic's made a big mistake by willing to answer any questions in the first place. He should have refused to answer any questions, told him he's not going to answer any questions, and refused to talk to him completely. Because as far as I'm concerned, it still is a consensual conversation and an illegal detainment at this moment in time, because they haven't specified what is detained for, what section is under. These two haven't even identified themselves. So they might not even be proper police, just clowns in a costume and a rented car.
I don't need to stop.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
That would be assault, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be assault, no, because
It would be.
to actually stop you. All right.
But I'm not detained. I don't need to stop. No, you're not listening. I don't need to stop because I'm not being detained. You just said I'm not being detained, so I'm free to leave. I'm free to leave. I'm free to leave. Then I'm being detained.
Okay. What we're trying to do just now is establish that
Then
there's been a crime committed. Okay.
No, that you're trying to detain me without detaining me.
No.
You are.
I'm not.
You are. So
What's
what
it?
section of law have you got me to stand here now for? What is it?
As I'm explaining, that's what I'm trying
Which
to explain
section of
to you
law?
just now, all right. At this moment in time, there's been a report to us that somebody
Which
may have
section of law?
been, again, so that's what I'm trying to explain.
So it's been, what, 45 seconds? It's as simple as saying you're detained under section blah, 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 blah. Not, oh, I'm trying to explain to you, I've had a report. Well, that doesn't give you the right just to stop just because somebody's give you a report. I can report that somebody's walking down my street. Don't mean the police are going to come out and detain people. No, it doesn't work like that. He's asked you a simple question. He wants a simple answer. Why do police find that so difficult? They can't just give a simple answer to a simple question. He's asking what section of law you are detaining him under. Give him the section of law. It's as simple as that.
What's the crime?
All right.
No, it's
section 57 that someone's been
57.
With the
What is?
they may have been there to commit theft.
57.
All right then. So we're getting somewhere. He said section 57. He didn't say what it is, but we know it's Civic Government Scotland's Act of 1982. And obviously he said it's section thingy, which has been in or on a building, i.e. with the intentions to commit theft. I am not going to read that because I can't be bothered, so I'll get this to read it for you.
Any person who, without lawful authority to be there, is found in or on a building or other premises, whether enclosed or not, or in its curtilage or in a vehicle or vessel, so that, in all the circumstances, it may reasonably be inferred that he intended to commit theft, there shall be guilty of an offence and liable, on summary conviction, to a fine not exceeding F1 level 4 on the standard scale, or to imprisonment for a period not exceeding 3 months, or to both. 2. In this section, theft includes any aggravation of theft including robbery.
So, the mere fact is recording doesn't, in my eyes, isn't this. From what I'm looking at, this is the first time I've looked at it. So, it does say being in or on a building, but then it does say it's cartilage of a vessel, a vehicle or vessel. So, enclosed or not, yeah. So, to me, it's still not, is it?
What is?
All right.
What's 57?
I'll explain everything to you. I don't mind.
No,
that's
what
no
is
problem.
section 57?
It's that somebody may be there within the curtilage of a building with the intention of committing a crime, as in theft.
But
all right.
But has
What
anything been
neighbourhood-
reported as
Yes.
stolen?
No, not stolen yet.
So
but it's not theft.
nothing's been
The
stolen.
crime isn't theft, sir. All right.
So
That's
what
I'm
is the
trying to
crime?
explain to you.
What is the crime?
The crime is that somebody may be in the curtilage of that area with the intention to commit theft. All right. And that's
And
what
do you
the
believe
report
that?
to us. At this moment in time, I don't have enough information to believe or disbelieve it. But
Okay then, so this copper is sort of right. It is in the cartilage of the place, but it does also say in all of the circumstances it may reasonably be referred that he intends to commit theft. So in a way he is correct, but I don't think in all of these circumstances he reasonably intends, reasonably be basically the police saying that he is there to commit theft. His notice told him is there recording everywhere, basically. So, again, this still doesn't stand up here. This bit here doesn't stand up. And the quickest way to sort this out, he could have just said, I'm an auditor.
What's been reported to me is that someone's been...
Right, well, I can't help you with that. I can't help you with that. All I can say is that I've been filming, right, and that's not sort of suspicious because it's a lawful activity. Okay, and I've only been in a publicly accessible place with no signs around or anything like that, right? So I've not committed any offences, and I have no criminal intent whatsoever.
Even if it is a public place, alright, that crime can still be committed, and that's why I'm explaining.
But it's not though, because there has been no crime, because I haven't committed a crime. You're saying that you have suspicion?
Yeah, someone
right?
has phoned us to say that they're suspicious of that.
Right, but suspicion is not a crime. And I haven't done anything, but I haven't done anything.
So, the first wording of this, any person who, without lawful authority to be there, is found in or on a building or other premises. It does not say, this here does not say public footpath. It says premises or building. To me, that implies in somebody's premises or in a building. It does say in or on. In or on, is it like, are you on a building unless if you're on the roof? And then if you're in a building. And premises, to me, is somebody's property. A public footpath is not property. So that would thingy, but this is what catches you out. The cartilage. What's that? The surrounding areas. That means anybody walking about or driving about with a dash cam could be subject to the exact same thing.
So what grounds have you got then to hold me now?
Well, that's why we were speaking.
What grounds have you got? Just tell me your grounds.
Because you're potentially
Just
a suspect of a crime.
Potentially a suspect of a
That's
crime.
why we were speaking to
That's
you,
not been
trying to
committed
establish more
because
details.
nothing has actually happened. They've just said that there's somebody, filming.
We understand people don't usually go in and film in people's windows, so it arouses people's suspicions. It's not something that everybody does every day. I appreciate there may be valid
People don't
reasons
play
for it.
football every day, but it's a
do,
lawful
yeah.
experience.
They do play
Well, not
football,
everybody
yeah.
plays football, do they? Not
Understand
everybody
that.
plays rugby, not everybody goes bungee
How
jumping.
often do people come and film in your windows? I can't imagine very
I-
regularly.
No,
Right, so that's
I
why
wouldn't
people
go
have been
filming in
concerned.
anybody else's personal windows either.
Well, that's
So
why
I think that
people
you're...
have been concerned.
No, I don't think so.
Well, they have. That's,
Because-
I'm telling you, they have.
What, in
It's not-
somebody's house?
No, I'm telling you, those people have been concerned that you're filming in the windows of that business premises.
Then it's not a criminal offence. I'm
Not
sorry,
you're right,
you are
filming-
not.
You're right,
You are
filming in
not.
somebody's window
You've
isn't.
not described anything which is a criminal offence to me.
Well, I have explained the reason for
No,
it,
you
so
haven't.
all right.
You have not described a criminal offence or the grounds, and you've detained me. You stopped me from leaving,
Yep.
right? So then that you've detained me, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, so that's what I was trying to explain to you. It's not that I've detained to you, alright?
You have
detained you,
detained.
sorry.
Right,
Or what
I'm free to
trying
leave then, am I? I'm free
No,
to
you're not.
leave.
That's
Look at
more
you, so
alright.
I'm not free to leave.
No, because
So you've
under
detained
Section
me
13
then.
of Criminal Procedure Scotland Act, I'm going to require you
Section
to provide me
13.
your details.
Okay, so I don't know if you caught that properly, but it said the Criminal Procedures of Scotland's Act of 1995, Section 13, which is powers related to suspects and potential witnesses. And it states, where a constable has reasonable grounds to suspect that a person has committed a crime or is committing an offence at any place he may require. And then it's obviously subsection. But the key words again is has reasonable grounds of suspicion that a person has committed or is committing an offence. So the key word here is has and is. Very small words, but key. And if he does have them, which I don't believe he does, that person, if the constable finds him at that place or at any place where the constable is entitled to be, to give F thingy, the information mentioned in section 1A below, and ask him for an extension of custody, blah 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 blah. So this is what it's referring to. The information is the person's name, the person's address, the date of birth, the person's place of birth, so nationality. Oh, it's nationality there, and nationality. So technically, he can use this section, but only if he has reasonable grounds to suspect that a person has committed a crime or is committing a crime, and he doesn't have that, does he? Like I said, keyword is has and is, and he doesn't have that.
I'm not going to give you, and I've got a good reason.
Yeah, I do.
Right, okay.
At this
So,
time, you've
all right,
been
you're going to have to
suspected.
arrest me
Right,
because
okay.
I'm not going.
Just pop this down for me so I can place some handcuffs on you.
Can you keep it recording, please?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I don't damage it.
Okay, so that was that interaction. Like I said, I honestly don't believe they had reasonable grounds to stop him under the 57, I think they said, section 57. That wasn't enough. And then section 13 wasn't enough neither. So this is an unlawful arrest. The best thing Autistics did here was probably get arrested. Now he can look for a solicitor, which is going to fight his case and sue him. Sue him, basically. In this case, I think that's probably the best idea. The smartest thing he did, like I said, was get arrested. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.